Hello, what's up everyone? Gids here for another video, and massive updates has just hit us yesterday in Summoner's War Chronicles, and today I'm gonna do an update rundown for you guys if you're still interested in playing this game. But anyways, let's go. First up is we have the new summoner Heath over here, and what's interesting with this guy is that he starts off at level 81. So to unlock him, you just have to start your main quest on some of your other summoners, and then you'll be able to get to this guy. So this guy starts at level 81, and he also has gear that's already plus 15. So starting off with him is actually not that bad. And yeah, going over the skills, I don't think we want to go over the skills, but some interesting things here on his skills is that when you use your evasion skill, this one, you go into this shadow mode right here, and you get to do bonus crit damage when you do a skill from that stance. Okay, so that's pretty much it for Heath right here. But yeah, he seems pretty good so far, but we'll see. I haven't seen him in arena yet. I haven't fought against him. I'm not sure how this invisibility actually works once he's in a PvP match, but we'll see how he can change up the meta. But so far, he looks pretty good. He also has an anti-death passive, similar to Cleave, where he gets Endure, but once he gets that Endure buff, he also goes into the state of invisibility for like 10 seconds. So yeah, huge survivability on this guy. Okay, a few things to note for main quest. His main quest actually starts at Act 9, so you don't get any of the rewards from the previous acts. Okay, so sad, but that's still fine. That's okay. No problem. I also have Summoner's Way, which is you still get everything actually in Summoner's Way, so all good. But area exploration, again, you only have the Sierra exploration, right? So that's pretty much it for this guy. After Heath, the other things that we have is new area dungeons. So new area dungeons on Sierra. So interesting thing here, we get new resources for crystals and also rune slots. So this is like a total of 125 rune slots, if I'm not mistaken. Right, 125 rune slots for everyone, which is pretty good. And of course, with the addition of new main quest, we have a lot of rewards again, especially when you do it with all your summoners. So you can see here, Act 9 gives you a legendary scroll, and I think it also gives you, 5 light and darkness scrolls. So multiply this by 5, that's 25 light and darkness scrolls. So good luck to everyone who's going to summon. I'm not going to spoil what I summoned, but there are some pretty good stuff in there. Anyways, let's move on to the next stuff that's new, and it's the new Mythic runes. Okay, so if you go to your Path of Adventure, you now have until level 5 over here. Okay, level 5 Path of Adventure. And the interesting thing with this one is that if you unlock level 3, level 4, and level 5 for one of the dungeons over here, it also unlocks it for all the other dungeons instantly. Something to note here, there's a limit on how many mythic runes you can get per week. Okay, this is weekly, so that's like 18 mythic runes per week that you can get. So you can see here it resets in 2 days. Okay, so farm up these things weekly. Okay, and with the addition of the new mythic runes, these are actually the changes that it has. So what's special about the mythic runes is that it has 5 sub properties, but the 5th sub-property is only geared towards PvP. And there's also specific stats that can only appear for each of the rune slots. So for example, over here, Rune 1 can only have PvP crit rate or PvP accuracy. So yeah, I think accuracy and resistance here is fake. So whenever you see those, it's like, you don't take it, right? But still, I think biggest thing that you want to take note of here is that it's still going to have those first 4 substats. So if the first 4 substats are pretty good and you get an extra PvP stat on the Mythic rune, just take it, right? Like any of these things are okay, but preferably you want to get crit rate, crit damage, crit res, or crit damage taken down instead of accuracy and resistance, because I still think that thing is not real. Speaking of runes, rune management is so much easier now with the addition of these things right here called the conversion stones. The conversion stones basically help you change up any substat that you don't want on a rune that you have. So for example, over here, I have this destroy rune on my light monkey, and I don't like this one, this slot 4 here, or the fourth substat. I go to conversion, I click it, and I convert. Give me something good. Ah, that's not good. That's kind of worse. Oh, crit. Oh. This rune just became so good. Hell yeah. Let's go. I like it. Okay, so yeah, this new addition of the conversion runes are so good. But of course, it's going to require a lot of farming. But yeah, again, level 4 is unlocked here on Expedition now. But this requires you 30 energy per entry, right? So that's 30 energy. So yeah, this is going to be probably the third one that you will be grinding on, because first is gonna be the Mythic runes, and the second is actually going to be Path of Training. Why Path of Training? You can see here we have unlocked hard mode for Path of Training as well. The biggest thing in this patch is actually monster levels and summoner levels actually. So monster levels, summoner levels, level cap has just been increased to level 90. And leveling up or evolving your monsters to level 90 is actually going to require quite a bit of Breath of Soul. So that's like, how much? 12 plus 12, right? 24. So that's 12 and that's another 12, yeah. So that's 24 Breath of Souls. And you need a lot of XP materials as well. So you will be grinding Path of Training hard. You want to grind a lot of Path of Training because there's a lot of monsters that you want to get to level 90 for sure. Okay, so another thing that has been changed or updated with this patch is that Galagos Ruins is back, but it's been revamped, okay? But thing here is that please don't do what I did. It was so stupid, but also pretty funny because you can't reset Galagos right now. There's no way for you to reset this thing. And what I did was I just clicked Quick Battle, Auto Select, and Confirm. The problem with doing this one is that the game is just choosing all the strongest monsters that you have in your monster pool, and it still uses up their energy. So look at this. Like most of my monsters are already out. Strongest monsters are already out of commission, and I'm actually stuck. I'm stuck at area 7 level 1. So yeah, that's the problem with doing quick battles. So if you want to do quick battles, just please select the monsters, just enough monsters to be able to reach the required power and fill up the required amount of stamina for the stage. Okay? So that's actually all you need to do if you want to be quick battling. You just have to reach the required power over here, and yeah, don't do what I did because it was such a dumb mistake and I'm not sure how I'll be able to correct it. I think one way to correct it is to just manually enter and solo the whole thing, right? Like I don't need to place any monster. Oh wait, no, you have to place a monster. Okay, yeah, I mean I can place in monsters and just do it all manually even if the monsters die. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. I think it's super, oh, it's actually super doable. Wait, what? This is what Galagos Ruins is now? Huh. Oh, so it's not like before already. Wait, this is easy. I can do this. I can do this all solo, no? There should be no problem here. Wait, look at that. One skill and they're all done. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So again, don't do quick battle or be careful with doing your quick battles. So yeah, that's Galagos Ruins for you. Okay, so we also have the new summons over here. New monsters, new 5-star monsters. We have the Fairy Kings. Okay, their kit is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Like this Fire Fairy King has HP based damage on his abilities and he's a mage. So it's a mage with HP based damage, which is cool, I guess. We have the Water Fairy King, which is pretty much similar to his Sky Arena counterpart, where he also self-revives and does a lot of AoE stuff. He also has a pull, by the way. And then we have the Wind Fairy King. I think skill 1 reduces skill cooldowns and skill 2 is pretty bad. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Fairy Kings. Light and Dark Fairy Kings are actually looking pretty OP, but yeah, hopefully I get one. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for all the stuff in this patch. The other stuff that I did not cover are like very small quality of life changes, cosmetics and stuff. So yeah, not really that important for me. But anyways, let me know in the comments below which of the things in the update is good for you. And if you're still playing the game after Heath, or are you going to be testing him out? Anyways, leave a like on the video if it helps. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next time. Bye-bye.